It's all been Schalke from the looks of it. Let's hope this isn't the start of a comeback. Let's hope this isn't the start of a comeback. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to Club 4, episode 17 of the FM19 Brexit Manager, where Brexit means Brexit. We finished top of our Champions League group, which wasn't really in any doubt after we beat Lyon, but the surprising thing is that Lyon absolutely shit the bed, and they didn't even get through to the next round. Ajax was the team that finished in second place. Lyon just went into absolute self-destruction, so it's going to be us and Ajax in the Champions League draw, which we will be doing today after our league game. So look at the schedule since you were last with us. We beat Lyon and Cologne. We haven't lost a game. We are just on an amazing unbeaten run. We beat our former team 2-1 for Fortuna Dusseldorf. Diaz with the penalty and Pepe grabbing the goal. It was a 1-1 draw in the Champions League against Ajax. Sabitzer had to grab us an 88th minute equaliser to get the point that secured top of the group. We beat Augsburg away from home 3-1. Sabitzer, Pepe and Bertrand Moreno, the lone striker we got in. He's in with the goals. We drew 1-1 with Hertha Berlin, with Bertrand Moreno again stepping up with a goal, and Xerxes, a former player of ours, grabbing their goal. We hammered Stuttgart 4-1. We beat the Stuttgart curse. Diaz, Moreno and Seegers grabbing 2 goals. So Bertrand Moreno is in the goals. And we topped off our Champions League campaign. We were already top of the group. We were already qualified. But we did beat them 2-1. Elmbach and Gruber grabbing the goals. Now you might be wondering, where is the doc? Where is Muhammad Ali? I'll tell you where they both are. In our medical centre, as they are both injured. The doc should be back by the next game, but he has been out pretty much since the Lyon game where we played that. So, he's been injured for like a month. But more importantly, Muhammad Ali broke his foot whilst on international duty, again, just after the international break, after the last episode, and he's going to be out for 3 months. So Muhammad Ali out for 3 months. We're not going to be seeing him until January, or the end of January at least. 6 weeks and 2 months he's going to be out for. Which is why Bertrand Moreno has stepped up. Which, if I show you the tactics, he has stepped up as an inside forward. Now, it says he's 1.5 star. But if I look at him on the inside forward, he's got all the attributes you need for an inside forward. He can shoot with either foot. He's got good dribbling, finishing and first touch. Good flair, composure, anticipation off the ball. He's got the pace. So I've been using him as an inside forward, and he has been in the goals. So Bertrand Moreno definitely stepping up, considering he wasn't really in the team over the games. So if I show you the league table, as we will be playing Schalke and Bayern Munich today, we have broken away from Leipzig, so it is now between us and Bayern Munich for the league. We are 3 points behind Bayern Munich, and just to put into perspective, we haven't lost a game for months, and we are still 3 points behind Bayern Munich. If we look at their schedule, let's have a look at what their schedule's been like. I mean, look at that. They have won pretty much every league game. They've only lost 2 games, which was in September, but since then they have won pretty much every single game. Whereas we've been drawing games, Bayern Munich has been hammering everyone. So apart from losing to us in the German Cup, which hopefully is going to put us in good stead for our league game, they've got Red Bull Leipzig away from home though, so I'm hoping Red Bull will do us a favour in this game. So we'll go up against Schalke first of all. So this is going to be the lineup. We've got Angus Gunn in goal, Damjanovic, Pepe, Verhoeven and Boggio at the back, Bold and Diaz in the middle, Moreno, Ojeda and Seegers on the wing, and Elmbach, who has had a couple of goals, but not quite been as prolific as the doc, but he's been lucky in the fact that all the guys around him have been in the goals, like Moreno's been in the goals, Ojeda, Seegers has had a couple, do you know what I mean? So he's been very lucky in that sense. But I'm going to give a calm, we owe Schalke for what happened in the last game, get revenge against Schalke, but we really need a win if we're going to try and capitalise on catching up to Bayern Munich. So we are in the dark green, Schalke in the light green. We are at home. We've been unbeaten. Let's get all 3 points. 20 minutes in, the first highlight of the game. Bertrand Moreno, the man in the goals, comes inside, has a shot, and there we go. That is what Bertrand Moreno has been doing, and he has come inside and scored a fantastic goal to kickstart this game 20 minutes in. His contract with his team, I think it's Marseille we've got him on loan from, but his contract expires at the end of the season, so we might try and sneak him into the club if we can. But he takes now the corner 23 minutes in. Diaz is there, headed off the line, but Ojeda is there, and we have doubled it up 24 minutes in. We are on form, we are firing goals in for fun, and Sergio Ojeda is the man to get it. Moreno again involved, he gets the corner, the goalkeeper heads it away, Arp clears off the line, but Ojeda is straight away to pounce, and it is 2-0 to Wolfsburg. Come up to half-time, and that's pretty much been the only highlights, and we've just got one here now. Elmbach finds Seeger's back post, but Damjanovic is going to gobble that up and hopefully cross it in again. He does. Elmbach is there, and it is 3-0 to Wolfsburg. The header is saved, but he does get the rebound in. But our own grown player, Elmbach, does grab the third goal, and coming up to half-time, we are 3-0 up against Schalke. We have put in a vintage performance today. Damjanovic crosses it. He has a header. It is saved, but Elmbach pounces on the header. 3-0 up going into half-time, and if you'd have offered me that before the start of the game, I would have bit your hand off. But we've got another highlight. Bosio crosses it. Moreno is going to pounce. Finds Damjanovic again. Crosses it. Ojeda with a header. It's 4-0. 4-0 to Wolfsburg going into half-time, and Ojeda has scored 2 headers. 2 headers he has scored. I think we're going to get all 3 points from this game. But Moreno, again involved in the play, finds Damjanovic. He crosses it. Ojeda with a header. Pinpoint accuracy. 4-0 to Wolfsburg. I couldn't have asked for a better performance from this team. I'm going to give them the highest possible praise. I'm going to give a passionate, very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up. Start the second half. No changes needed. Can we score another 4 goals in the second half? Probably not. 55 minutes in, and there's a Schalke throw in. Arp on the ball to Askakbiba. Over the top, Paul Lopez is 1-on-1. Angus Gunn with a save, but he doesn't get the rebound. They do grab one back. Let's hope this isn't the start of a comeback. But Arp, Askakbiba over the top. In between our defenders. Gunn does well to save the first one, but he just couldn't save the second one. And I think we need to shout out tighten up. Tighten up the back, boys. But, he's onside. I think Borgio's the man playing him on. And it is 4-1. 67 minutes, throw in. I was just going to make some subs, but I'll wait for this highlight to play out. Passes it back to Boasing. What's he going to do? It's all been Schalke from the looks of it. Let's hope this isn't the start of a comeback. Let's hope this isn't the start of a comeback. 4-2 to Wolfsburg. Semper with a good shot. I'm not taking that away from him. I'm getting a bit worried now, though. They've got 2 goals back already. Semper, loads of room. It's a nice shot. Fair play to him. But I'm starting to get a bit concerned about these players. I'm going to make some subs. I think now's the good time to make some subs. So, who can we bring off? Who's looking a bit tired? Ojeda, he is on 69%. I'm going to bring him off for Karoglu. Anybody else looking tired? Bosio's on 72%. But I haven't got Fazlik on the bench. I think that's it. I think it's going to be the only change I make. I'm going to keep it there. Let's hope they don't score another 2 goals. 74 minutes in. Pepe's going to start the move off. Karoglu to Bertrand Moreno. Mansour ball, long ball over the top. He's going to find Bosio on the left. Crosses it in, headed away as far as Bald. Takes a shot, off the crossbar. Seegers gets the goal. 5-2 to Wolfsburg. A very high scoring game today. But as long as we're on the right side of the numbers, that's the main thing. But Bosio crosses it in, it's headed away. Mansour bald. Is it a save from the goalkeeper? Oh, it's off both posts. But Seegers is ready for the tap-in, and it is 5-2 to Wolfsburg. Free kick from Moreno, 79 minutes, back post, Seeger, penalty ref. Elmbach almost got himself a second goal. 83 minutes, we'll pause the game, we've got 2 more subs to make. Bozio's looking tired, as is Bold, so we're going to bring on Pavlak for Bold. We've got 1 more sub to make. Should we move Moreno up front? They're both on 72%, so we'll move Moreno up front. And we'll bring on Sabitzer on the right-hand side. So all changes made. Let's see this out for the win. Corner from Schalke. The game's not over yet. Tars at the back post. Gunn with a save. And it is cleared away. Still threatening a Schalke. But coming up to full time, it is going to be a 5-2 win for Wolfsburg. Got a bit scary at the start of the second half. But we did manage to pull through with a very high-scoring game. And we did come out winners 5-2. So I'm going to say very happy with the way you played. I could say it was a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde performance, but seeing as we got Bayern Munich away from home coming up, I want to keep up that momentum. So I don't want to give him any negative feedback. I want them to be as happy as possible. So Ojeda sends us top of the league. Ojeda on form with 2 headed goals. I'm going to say he really did well there. So I know, look at the table, Bayern Munich are yet to play. But I know they're playing Red Bull Leipzig. So what we'll do, we'll move on the game and we'll see how they get on. Oh, come on, game. Here we go. So Leipzig against Bayern Munich. What's going to be the result? Come on, Red Bull Leipzig. Do us a favour. Do us a favour. Come on. Come on. Come on. 0-0. That'll do me. So looking at the league table, they will go a point ahead of us, but a win against them in our next league game, and we will go top of the Bundesliga. We are away from home though, so it's always going to be a bit touch and go where we stand. But we'll come back before we do any of that, we've got a Champions League round of 16 draw to do. Here we go, the draw for the Champions League. First knockout round is made today. We have been seeded for the draw. Let's have a look and see who we could get. So, the potential teams we could have. Atletico Madrid, who knocked us out of the Europa League last year. Ajax we can't have because we had them in the group stage. We can't have Dortmund because they're in the same nation as us. We could have Liverpool, Inter Milan, Real Madrid, Benfica, or Zenit. So really, Zenit would do me. Benfica would do me. And that's pretty much it. Atletico wouldn't be bad, because at least we can try and get revenge against them. But we want to avoid Real Madrid, we want to avoid Liverpool, and Milan if we can. So automatic draw. Come on, give me Zenit. Give me Zenit. Benfica, I'll take Benfica. Oh, Man City. Okay, not Real Madrid. Not Real Madrid. Oh, Man United, that's fine. Okay, Borussia Dortmund, we can't get Borussia Dortmund. Who else is going to be there? Ajax. We can't have Ajax. They were in the group stage with us. Ajax Shakhtar. That's a decent game. Not Liverpool. PSG. Okay. Atletico Madrid. Rematch from last year. It is a rematch from last season. We are going to be going up against Atletico Madrid in the round of 16 of the Champions League. They knocked us out on penalties in the Europa League last season. But we are going to get a chance of revenge against them as we go up against them in the Champions League. But that is for the future. We've got that to look forward to. But first of all, we've got to deal with some domestic minnows called Bayern Munich. The Doc is fit enough for the bench. He is injured still, so I wouldn't like to bring him on, but he's an option if we need to. He's back in training tomorrow. He can play an hour, so we might bring him on second half and see if he can make the difference. But we're going as strong as we possibly can for the Bayern game. Gun in goal, Damjanovic, Pepe, Verhoeven and Bozio. First choice at the back. Bold and Diaz in the middle. Moreno, Ojeda and Gruber on the wing. Elmbach is going to start up front. Again, debated going defensive, but after we beat them in the cup and we can sort of do one over them and try and get up ahead of them in the league, I'm going attacking. I'm just going to go all out and see what happens. So I'm going to give a calm carry on from where we finished the last match, because we did do really well against Schalke, but this is the big game. We lose this, we'll go 4 points back of Bayern. We win, we go 2 points clear. A draw wouldn't be the end of the world, but I would like to get one over our domestic rivals. Bayern against Wolfsburg for the title, sort of. Free kick from Ojeda, just about to say get creative, but it does touch the top of the crossbar. Throw in, 26 minutes in, Bosio gets the ball back. Diaz, can he square it inside to Gruber? He does. Gruber, lots of room! But it's over the bar again, and we haven't had a shot on target as of yet. Bosio again with a throw in, 36 minutes. Fischer intercepts, lumps it upfield. But Pepe does intercept, only as far as Kimmich. But it's a foul, but Cruyff's on the ball. He's got loads of room, beats all our centre-backs, but Verhoeven with a very important slide. And we do get the ball back. Damjanovic now, can he start a counter-attack for Wolfsburg? No, he loses the ball. He's kind of out of position now as well. Bold with a tackle, goes back to Bayern. All the balls are going back to Bayern Munich. And that worries me. Kimmich. Well, what can I say against that? It's his first goal of the season. All the balls were going back to him. Well, I say back to him, back to Bayern Munich, really. Every time we tackled him, the ball was from back to him. And Kimmich just pulls a shot out of the top drawer. Top drawer goal, his first goal of the season. 1-0 down to Bayern Munich. Coming up to half-time, it's been very touch and go. I mean, we haven't had a shot on target yet, but, you know, there's not much in it. I'm going to give an aggressive. I expect to see much better in the second half. I mean, our 6.3 from El Batch, I'm going to put Moreno up front. I'm going to bring on Sabitzer. If I put Sabitzer on the bench, which I haven't, that's a problem. That is a fairly big problem. Well then, Moreno, you're staying there. We're going to bring the doc on. We're bringing the doc on. He might be injured, but we're bringing him in on anyway. That also could come back to bite me. Our whole attacking is on 6.4, so I think we need to bring some changes somewhere. Diaz, I think you're going to be the one to make way. I think Pavlak's going to come on for you. We're going to start the second half, and let's just hope we can have some sort of miracle and grab a goal to just maybe get a point. That would be great. But we have a highlight immediately from the kickoff. I mean, this is a Bayern Munich team that have pretty much won every single game, bar 2 in the first month of the season. They haven't even drawn a game. They've just won every single game. Whereas we've been drawing, we've been unbeaten for months. But yet we're still second place to a team like Bayern Munich who are just winning all the time. So yeah, let's try and find an equaliser. Throw in from Bosio, 63 minutes. Come on, let's find an equaliser from somewhere. We beat them in the cup. Let's beat them in the league as well. Damjanovic crosses it. Pavlak's there. It is in. It's in. No, it's going to be ruled out. Is it ruled out? Has he given it? No, he hasn't given it. Come on. Oh, why did you tease me like this, game? They disallowed it on VAR. Unlucky. But Gruber, come on, let's get a real goal. Beats his man. Can he find someone? He's going to find Moreno. Can he make the difference? Crosses it for the dock. Loses it as far as Ojeda. Why did you try and header at Ojeda? I know you scored 2 headers in the last game, but, you know, use your feet. That's your strongest bit. But Chaser finds Mbolo in the box. It's 2-0 Bayern. They've got us on the counter-attack. If they continue the way they're going, and if they're going to win like every game, it's going to be very hard to try and retain this Bundesliga. We were lucky last season because they had an off-season, but they're very much back this season. Mbolo, a former Saving Swans player from FM18, puts it away from 2-0. We've got a very much an uphill struggle now. We got one more sub to make, and I might as well bring off Gruber. You know, he's on a 6.2. We'll bring Seegers on for him. We haven't turned up really, have we? Let's be honest. We haven't turned up. I'm going to shout to show some passion. Can we score 2 late goals? Maybe. Coming up to full time, there's been no highlights to speak of. I think Bayern Munich have been a little bit fortunate. The stats are very much even, but they've had 2 clear-cut chances and put them both away. So we do lose our unbeaten record to Bayern Munich, who will now go 4 points clear at the top. I'm not happy with your performance. We should have performed better. We can perform better. We've beat them in the cup, and they are now going to go 4 points clear at the top. And if they carry on the way they're going, I don't think we're going to catch them. But Boggio's a little tired, so looking at the league table, there it is. Only our second loss of the season. But as I say, 4 points off Bayern Munich in first place. We're only 3 points back of Dortmund now. They've caught up. They seem to be on their own winning run. So I think those are going to be the two teams we really need to keep an eye on as we go into the winter break. So going into the winter break, we're going to skip over Bayer Leverkusen. We will come back. We'll skip over the whole of January. We're going to come back for Mainz in the German Cup and Hoffenheim in the league. So we do have a January transfer window. And the board did give me a new transfer budget of £60 million. Or no, 66 million. I've now got 66 million to spend. But if I'm being honest, I'm quite happy with my squad. I'm quite happy. We've got strength and depth. You know, we've got all the positions we need. I might dip in for a new winger, maybe. It depends on who's available, to be honest with you. But I'm happy with the team. There's no weaknesses I can see. Maybe left wing, or right wing, I should say, because I know we're playing Moreno there at the moment. I'm not sure. We'll wait and see. So we'll come back for the Mainz game in the German Cup and the Bundesliga Hoffenheim. Hopefully by then we'll be less than 4 points away from Bayern Munich and try and catch up to try and retain our Bundesliga title. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2019 content. We upload the FM19 Brexit Manager every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT, and I will see you next time for a German Cup game against Mainz and Hoffenheim in the Bundesliga. Thank you very much for watching.